Yo, welcome back to another video. Today is the final day of my current training split. That means as you're watching this, all other 6 parts are out, from chest and back, from arms and shoulders, from legs and abs, all the way to back and buys, then chest and tries, then a full shoulder day, which went up today actually. So make sure to go check out all the parts. Before we get into the video, hit the subscribe button, like the video. However, as this is the final part, stay tuned for some push-pull legs plans coming. I'll do a 6-day plan for you, then a 3-day plan for you for the beginners. But anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into the leg day. As on the last leg day, we started with squats. Today we will be starting with deadlifts. Deadlift however you want, conventional, sumo. I used to do sumo because I thought it looked way cooler. I just don't think I'm very built for it. I think sometimes genetics play into what deadlift best suits you. I really feel the way I'm built, conventional is actually really good for me. But again, it's all personal preference. Try out both. As I do conventional, I have my feet pretty close together, obviously. With deadlifts, obviously, the main thing talked about is your back and keeping it straight. Make sure you just keep it as straight as possible, as I'm sure you've heard all the time. Some people try and go too much the other way and cave in this way. I've heard that actually has some non-beneficial impacts to your back, as well as bending it this way. So bending it too far this way and bending it too far this way, I think both are very bad for your back. So just try and keep it as straight as possible, keep that core engaged. We have 3 sets of 4 to 6, drop it for 2 sets of 8 to 10. Obviously 3 sets of 4 to 6 to try and get strong on the movement. Next up we have leg press. There are 2 types of leg presses that I have seen. Actually no, there's 3. There's the one that you're seeing in the video where it's angled. I think that one is amazing. I love that one. There's one that I've seen before where it is literally just like this, like you are laying on your back and the leg press up here. Personally, I think that's fucking shit. I thought it was awful, but anyway. And then obviously there's the normal one. But go to any of them. It's like the deadlifts, 3 sets of 4 to 6 for the strength, and then drop for 2 sets of 8 to 10. Just try and get that volume in the legs. You know, try and overload them as much as we can. And how I angle my feet on the leg press, I do it just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then I find if I tilt my feet like this, I just feel such a better connection in my quads, because I always have struggled to feel my quads, the mind muscle connection, with any sort of pressing like leg presses. So but doing that little tilt really helped me engage them, and I target them a lot more, and they have grown a little bit from that, I think. After this movement, we're going to head over to the leg curl machine, and we are going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10, then drop the weight for a 12 to 15. And if you have the one where you can lie down, use that one. This gym only has the one where you're seated like how I'm sat, like in a chair. Personally, I think that is terrible. I've never used one where it's sat like a chair that I've actually felt anything good. That's all I have, so I've got to try and work with the best I got. But if you do have the one where you can stand up, or you can lay down, use that one. But yeah, nothing complicated about this movement. It's just a good movement to incorporate, and everyone should have something like it in their leg day, because you want to cover all areas of your leg. Then after that, we're going to be doing a disgusting triple superset involving our quads. And what you're going to want to do is put it on a weight where you can get around 12 reps. And with the 12 reps, you want to be super strict. You want to count 1, 2 on the way up, 1, 2 on the way down. And we're only going to 12. There's no just before 12 or go past 12. It is strictly 12. Once you get those 12 very controlled reps, you're going to put the weight down, give yourself a 3 to 5 second rest, then get the weight back up and just hold it for 10 seconds. Once that 10 seconds is done, you're going to hop off the leg extension, and then you're going to do lunges all the way down, but they have to be front lunges down, and then backwards lunges all the way back to the machine. Depending on what your gym's laid up like, you might just have to do them on the spot, or if you can, lunge down a certain distance and then lunge back. I'm sure you would be able to. We're going to do 4 sets of this. Again, nothing changes about it. The 12 controlled reps, weight back up for 10 seconds, then down and back lunges. That's 1 set, then you're going to repeat another 3 times. Trust me, the first time you do this, when you're doing the backwards lunges, you feel like you're about to fall over. Trust, it is so good, but the burn you get, I've never felt anything like it in my quads the first time I did it, and the times I still do it. But yeah, that would usually take me to the legs, but feel free to add in any other movements that your gym could possibly help you provide, so like a machine or... After that, I do 2 calf movements. So I'll go on the main leg press, the normal one that every gym pretty much has, and I'll do 4 sets. I'll do a heavy set, so 1 4 to 6. I'll do 2 sets of 8 to 10, then I'll drop the weight and do a 12 to 15. So I got 1 heavy set, 2 volume sets, and 1 high set. With this one, I'm just trying to overload my calves and get a lot of volume in. Obviously, I always have a little endurance set at the end. With calves, I always feel it's best to try and just get that stretch. So go on your tiptoes and let your heels dig down to then come all the way back up and get a good squeeze. Because obviously people say calves are like mainly just genetics, but no matter what, you should still be trying to train them, get them as big as possible. After that, then I go over to the leg press where it's high up, and I'll do 4 sets of 15. I'll just get mad, or 12 to 15, and I'll just get mad fucking high reps in there just to burn out my calves. Because again, those are really the only 2 things I can do for calves. I don't have like any calf machines at this gym or anything. If you have something that can help you with your calves, like a machine at your gym, throw that in there and do the sets of maybe 3 sets of 8 to 10, then drop for a 12 to 15, or depending on if you've already done some volume, do 4 sets of 12 to 15, get that massive pump in there. Then after that, we are going to go on to abs. Abs are really simple. First exercise I like to do is hanging leg raises. I do 4 sets of this. I try and aim for 25 plus reps, which then takes you to 100 reps overall. However, I know not everyone can do that many reps with keeping your legs straight. So I say once you reach a point of fatigue in the set, say you get straight leg reps for 17 reps, you're like, fuck, I physically cannot do any more. Just start bringing your knees up instead of doing straight legs, and then finish up to the 25 or 25 plus. Because bringing your knees up is a lot easier. It's a good substitute to keep doing until you are then strong enough to do the full set with just straight legs. Make sure that you keep your core nice and engaged, because you don't want to be swinging your legs up or using any momentum. As you get to the top of the rep, just squeeze your abs as much as you can. It's all about getting into the muscle. After that, we are going to be doing one of the best ab exercises I have ever done. Cable crunches. I just use the handles that you do for like you do on your flies. Really crunch inwards and use your abs. Again, with this one, it's so easy to just fling up and down. Again, it's all about just digging into the mind muscle and using your abs to then crunch in and just squeeze. I recommend one more ab exercise. This can be whatever you want. I sometimes do sit-ups or just normal floor crunches, or you can do planks. Don't know why you'd want to do planks, but you can do planks, you can do the rollers, anything you want for this final exercise. Around 4 sets, maybe 10 to 15 plus reps, depending on what it is. Because if you say you do something like sit-ups and then you're beating the rep range by quite a lot, start adding in some weighted sit-ups. So get on the sit-up machine or wherever you do sit-ups, hold a dumbbell, and then just start doing your sit-ups. Because holding a dumbbell is great because you can always progress with it. So say you go 5 kg dumbbell and you get to 20, you're like, oh shit, all right, let me grab a 7 or a 6. Do 20, then you can just keep progressing and going up the weight as you get stronger in your abs. I'm really sorry. I've coughed so fucking much in this video. I'm gonna have to edit all of it out, so if I sound bad or if some of the start of my sentences sound really bad, that is the reason. It's not COVID. I keep taking tests and it's telling me I think I'm just fucking stupid. And that takes me to the end of my leg day and takes me to the end of the 7-day training split. That is all up on my channel. Again, go check out the other parts, share the videos with your friends. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, it means a lot. Check out all the other videos, not just the training plans. I'm gonna upload another vlog. I haven't vlogged in a while. I've just been doing these training plans and video games. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series type thing, all the training plan videos. Again, stay tuned for the other ones coming soon and any other videos. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.